Cable Labs and Cable Europe Labs go back quite a long ways, and we've had very good success in the past, and this really tightens that relationship up. It's going to give further benefit to the members of Cable Europe Labs, and we're going to see some of the success that we had with DOCSIS 3.0, where the European and the American versions of that specification came out at the same time. So I think it's a very positive thing. So the transition to all IP is going to be significant. If you had attended CES this year, you saw an enormous number of connected devices. And so all of those devices are not only looking for web content, but video content as well. And so providing support for those, and there were a number of demonstrations at CES by some US cable operators on streaming content to those devices, we'll see an expansion to really meet the needs of the consumer for the convenience of anytime, anywhere, on any device. Very interesting. The cord cutting effect has been attributed to a whole bunch of things. It's been the economy, it's been the convenience of access on other devices, and I don't think it's had a significant impact. The numbers you see coming out of the US is fairly small. But what it is doing is it's really encouraging the cable operators to step up and offer the same kinds of content or even more to those kinds of devices. So I think you'll see that the business will continue to be strong, and there's still a role for the cable operator in that market. So DVB-C2 has been an initiative that's been driven a lot by KDG, and we have at Cable Labs, of course, looked at that technology, and for us the focus was more on the upstream and the overall system architecture. So we've been looking at ways in which the same basic technologies, OFDM-based, types of modulation could be used in a two-way system to increase capacity both in the downstream and in the upstream. Cable Labs is playing an increasing role there. The CMAP is largely an integration of existing specs that Cable Labs has published before, more of a product specification or packaging. And so we generally don't get into product specs, but we will be adopting some of the new interfaces that are being defined there, some of the new management interfaces that are being defined there. We've been working with Comcast on those, as well as doing certification and interoperability testing.